All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in live to the East Coast Tour here in Orlando, Florida, our second stop for the East. Continuing our Florida gauntlet. Next week, we will be in, I believe, Miami and then Jacksonville, possibly the other way around. Well, regardless, first we're here in Orlando with the paperclip style racing, a little different from what we saw earlier in the season on the West Coast Tour. This track will be used here in Orlando and then later on for the East Tour in Anaheim. Let's get to the point first. First, we have Kraken Nick Pagarulo with 27 points, leading the way, winning freestyle last week in Tampa and coming second in the racing. Zombie winning racing, and I believe either second or third in freestyle. Barmy Sauer 26 points. Both of these trucks have bye runs this week in racing. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Armando Castro and El Toro with 20. Mock Warrior 18. Axe 16. And then a four-way tie technically for 6. With 15 points, Machmut Rider, driven by Rod Schmidt, Blake Granger, Max D, David Smith and King Crunch, and Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger. Interesting to see how the points bracket plays out after round 2 here. Overkill Evolution, Mike Biters Jr., 14. Two surprising faces this low into the bracket point standings. Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dravnoid with only 10 points. And one of two drivers on their farewell tour, Tyler Duke and Megalon with 9. The second driver of that farewell tour being Corey Normal and Rage with only 6, tying last with Cody Saucier and Dragon. Next up here is your racing bracket for Orlando. As you see, Zombie and Kraken will have the buys. El Toloco and Rage, our first race of the first round, shortly. It'll be Dragon, Mach Warrior. Winner goes against Axe and Megalodon. Other side of the bracket, we have Machmut Rider and Dragonoid. Winner goes against Kraken there. Then you have Max D Overkill Evolution. Winner goes against the winner of King Crunch and Gravedigger. Should be a fun one here when it gets set up for our racing competition, and we'll be going in just a few moments. All right, start out first race. Amanda Castro El Toro Loco versus Coy Rumble in Rage. Interesting racing course. It'll be interesting to see how freestyle goes with the lack of ramps. Both drivers get set. Waiting for green. Toe spins a bit, barely even coming down. El Toro's slow at the finish. Crazy save from El Toro at the end. Rage will be moving on though against Zombie. see if El Toro's all good to go. So he won't be advancing, so I want to make sure he's all good for our freestyle competition later on. Next up would be Dragon and the Mohawk Warrior. Dragon winning that race in an incredible fashion. Dragon moving on. We'll have the winner between Axe or Megalodon. Get some of the debris cleared from that wreck at the finish there. Joe Foley Axe, Tyler Nuke Megalodon. Tyler Luke trying to work his way back up to the point bracket, trying to make his World Finals for one last time. World Finals will be second BeamJam World Finals will be held in Nashville, Tennessee, Nissan Stadium, home of the Tennessee Titans. Very nice track that got set there. See who advances there at the end of the season. Both tracks get set. Axe goes a little wide. Both trucks with a crazy finish. Megalodon saves it at the end. So it'll be Megalodon and Dragon at the meeting in the second round of racing. Next up, we'll have Monster Rottweiler and Bakugan Dragonoid. Marchment looked pretty impressive last week in Tampa. Make it to the semifinals, I believe. Truck's getting set. Looks like he has a little bit of issue lining up there. Both trucks look ready. Being twisted up off the berm from Dragonoid Megalodon, so excuse me, Macho Rottweiler's over. Dragonoid with a big break, advancing the second round. Get Rottweiler cleaned up off the track. Already a pretty interesting night of racing. We're only a few races in. Next up will be Max D and Overkill Evolution. Second to last. Race here in round one. Winner here goes against the winner of King Crunch and Gravedigger. The spiked body of Max D. Truck's getting set, Blaine Granger, Mike Vitus Jr. Had a jump from Max D. Gonna reset the trucks. Mike Vitus off the line. Looks like he has a bit of an issue though. Vitus spins out around the fun box. Spins again at the end. Might have some issues in the front differential there. Giving a little too much power. Max D moves on. Final race of round one. The King Crunch versus Gravedigger. Tyler Meninga Gravedigger eliminated round one last week by none other than Max D. See if he can make something change today. Luke's pumped to be back out on this track. Practice, he looked pretty consistent, as well as many of these trucks. Some struggled. A little reset from Gravedigger. Appears to be good. Ready to go green. Gravedigger does struggle on the berm there. King Crunch appears to be shut off in the corner, spun out. King Crunch still had rear steer issues last week. See if he got them fixed. No, he's going back to the tunnel apparently. Get that truck worked on. See if he can come back out for freestyle. So also waiting word for El Toro. That means in round 2 we'll have another rematch of last week, but also with the greatest rivalry in motorsports, Max D and Gravedigger. First, we will have in our second round race, Zombie versus Rage. Zombie winning racing last week against Kraken. Zombie was the smoothest and fastest times here in Orlando. See if you can continue that. Had a pretty difficult opponent on Corey Armo. Pretty talented and skilled racer. Fairly even. Zombie with a tighter turn. Zombie by good truck and a half lengths ahead of Rage takes the win. So just like in the West Coast, Adam went back-to-back weeks to see a Zombie can here on the East. Next up, Dragon and Megalodon. Remember, Dragon had that spill earlier. Just got word Kraken, who was supposed to be racing next race, went to the back. We might have to suspend his race by 1, be the last race here of round 2. No word on what's going on with him yet. Hopefully soon we'll get something. But right now, Dragon and Megalodon. Just doing some IR checks real quick. Word on Kraken, looks like he has a fuel pump issue. Let's try to get that fixed up. Winner here, we'll have the winner against Max D and Gravedigger, which they'll be racing next. We'll give Kraken some time to get fixed. Truck set, ready to go. Ooh, dragging out wide around the fun box. Takes a solid turn though on the inside. Dragon is your winner. Oh, as he almost goes over. So from the last place spot on the points, he's now worked his way to the semifinals. He'll be getting some points here this week. Like I said, we're gonna give Kraken some time before the Kraken and Bakugan Dragonoid race. Next up will be Gravedigger and Max D. Last week, Gravedigger Lost to Max D in Tampa. Gravedigger completely missing that final ramp. He was beat regardless by a good half truck length though by Max D. Blake Granger, Tyler Meninga. Waiting for green. Gravedigger looking solid. Ooh. He finishes first, but wrecks hard there at the end. He's gonna head back to see if he can come back. Time got in a pretty crazy wreck there. Doesn't appear nothing broken, but still do not want to risk it. Right now he is supposed to go against Dragon. If not, Max D will come back. Kraken is coming back out from the tunnel. He'll be ready to race here in round 2. Gravedigger is officially heading to the pits. He'll join Rottweiler and King Crunch. Dragonoid taking the win there. See what happened to Kraken. As of right now, your semifinals will be Zombie Dragonoid, and then Dragon and Max D. Gravedigger officially ruled out. All right, getting ready for the semifinals. I'll show you the bracket in just a second. Here is your bracket from round 2. Zombie Rage when against each other. Zombie winning that one. Between Dragon and Megalodon. Dragon beat out Megalodon in some pretty solid racing. Kraken Dragonoid was the last race due to Kraken having fuel pump issues during that race. Seemed like he had more. Dragonoid taking the win there. So we Zombie Dragonoid in the first semifinal race, and then you have Dragon and Max D for that second one. Let's see who goes to the finals. Excuse me. Your first race will be that Zombie Dragonoid matchup. Some teasing there. Zombie's gonna head to the blue lane. Dragonoid take the blue. Or gray, excuse me. So I'm looking to go back to back to the semifinal round. Dragonoid again, still just trying to get his points up. Wants to win here. See how it plays out. Both trucks set, waiting for green. Vari with a little bit of struggle coming out of the berm. Other than that, looking pretty good. Ooh, a little bit of a wide turn. He's gonna miss the ramp, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, that was close. I'm gonna head to the replay booth real quick. Just to see who might have won that one. Ooh, that was close. Looking back real quick. Both tracks having issues on that final turn. We had Dragonoid hit the turn post. Zombie completely missing the ramp. After review, Dragonoid will be your winner there. So Dragonoid to the final round. Let's get the truck set up for the next race. You will have Dragon and Maxi. So we'll not have a back-to-back winner here in Orlando. trucks are headed to the line right now. Maxi is set, ready to go. Maxi locked in for racing today. He's trying to head to the finals for the first time, so is Kudisosi and Dragon. Bottom of the point standings, working his way to the semifinals, trying to get to the finals. Wait for green. Ooh, Dragon spun out a bit there. Max D with the slight lead. Dragon trying to haul it out. Max D wins it, but not before he goes over. He's working to saving it. So Max D will be into the finals of racing. Alright, we'll show you the bracket just to recap in just a sec. To get both trucks out to the line. Maxi appears to already be set and ready. Dragonoid coming out. We're going to get a small little refuel. Just make sure he's gonna check up, make sure he's good. So starting from round 1, El Toloco Rage. Rage took the win there, went against Zombie in round 2. Zombie ended up going to the semifinals. The rest of that side of the bracket, Dragon, Mohawk Warrior, Axe, Megalodon ended up being a Dragon and Megalodon matchup round 2. Dragon winning and going to the semifinals. Other side of the bracket, Monster Hunt Rottweiler Dragonoid. Dragonoid winning, going against Kraken. He went to the semifinals, winning against Zombie, and now Dragonoid is into the final round of racing. The rest of that bracket, Maxi, Overkill Ocean, Gravedigger, King Crunch, ended up being a rematch of last week's round 1 matchup and the greatest rivalry in motorsports. Maxi, Gravedigger, Max D taking the victory in that one. Going against Dragon. Now it is a Bakugan Dragonoid and Max D matchup here in Orlando, Florida. Let's see who will come out on top, gaining 14 points to their name in the point standings, and closer to an automatic bid to the World Finals in Nashville. Both trucks are set. Cam Murphy, Blake Granger, waiting for green. Ooh, Camden having issues. But still in the lead. Bakugan Dragonoid is a racing winner here in Orlando. Getting a little celebration going. So Dragonoid taking the first 14 points here of today's show. Winning racing, beating out Max D, Blake Granger. Next up will be our restyle competition. already have the lineup set to go. We'll be back in just one moment as we get our track set up for freestyle and our trucks ready to go. Take a quick intermission. We'll be back shortly.
His body is weird.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get going with our freestyle competition. 2 minutes per truck as usual. All 14 trucks are ready to go. So a few trucks still having issues. Notable ones: Kraken fuel pump, King Crunch with some rear steer issues. Two to watch out for. Rottweiler's just getting a little basic maintenance going, make sure he's all good. Both Zombie and Dragonoid are being looked at as well. But all are 2 run tonight at the moment. We'll get started with our first truck being Cody Saucier and Dragon. Did add a ramp right in the middle there. See how it plays out. Bumps the wall already before he could start. First hit starts the clock. Already rolls the truck in his first hit. Gonna see if he can go again. He should be good. Just small rollover, nothing broken. Looks like he does. Clock will resume. Next hit. Hope I didn't mess up his momentum. Whoa. Little cross starting from Dragon. Just about a minute completed in his run. Ooh, smacks that ramp there in the middle pretty hard. Appears to be alright though. Front flips the truck basically. Right into a mini flipped attempt. End up shutting the truck off, and that more than likely will be it for Dragon. Scoring is out of 40, excuse me. Score is coming in. Pretty wicked run for a first run, setting the tone here in Orlando, Florida. Score out of 40. Score comes in. It's a whopping 26 just to start our freestyle competition. So 26 from Cody Saucier and Dragon. Get him parked off the track. Next truck getting ready to come out is Corey Rummel and Rage. 2 minutes when he makes his first hit. Score beat 26 once again. Ford Rumble coming out with some massive air today. Little sidewall save there. Just gonna back it up so he doesn't run into Dragon. Ooh, gets another save. Can he? No, he'll just get shut off. It's gonna end his run. Pretty good though, just to start. Get him taken off the course. Next up, Tyler Duke, Megalodon. You're next. Score to beat 26. Score comes in. Only about 45 seconds completed. Just over at least. Score only be a 16. So 10 points shy of the lead. Give you some of the trucks parked there. Next up is Tyler Duke, Megalodon. First hit. Starts the time. Has to back up there. Ooh, gets cut up with that middle ramp. Off the backside racing. Nice hit. Have a little bit of momentum going, nothing crazy. Todd Duke always has a wow factor up his sleeve, puts to a stompy into a wheelie. Smacks that berm a bit. Minute 15 completed in his run. Minute 30 in, he's gonna head for the backflip ramp. Massive backflip. Oh, truck's on a bounce back. He does save it off of that. 20 seconds left. Gonna go in reverse here. Trying to get it up. It's gonna stop him right there, going straight into that wall. Score to beat 826 from Dragon. Score coming in will be 825, so a point shy of the lead. Next up, we have Bakugan Dragonoid. Driven by Cameron Murphy, your racing winner. Got the word that he will be all good to go for freestyle here. Take a look at him there. Backside view. He is hyped up and ready to go after winning racing. Massive air off the first jump. Has to get settled down after. Try to hit some two-wheel there. Didn't quite work out. Had to pull it back down. Trying to get that massive jump there. He kind of does there. The backside of the berm. Ooh. He's not going to be able to pull it back up and save it. I'm going to shut him off. Scoring coming in will only be a 18, excuse me. So your leader's still Cody Sauce and Dragon, 26. Next up will be Overkill Evolution. Next up will be Overkill Evolution, Mike Viters II. Coming up for his freestyle run. We will have a highlight video be posting soon from last week's East Coast tour from Tampa, Florida. Check that out. We'll have one for every week of every show, including our arenas that will be coming up soon, announcing the trucks and everything shortly. Still working on some of the details there. First, we finishing up here our show here in Orlando. Mike Viters Jr. Solid first hit. The 2015 freestyle world champion. Massive air off that middle jammer. Nice little cyclones there. Ooh. To end his run with only 38 seconds completed. Looked like he was about to have his fantastic run. Flips over early. Scoring coming in. Will only be a 15. So currently in last. Dragon still holding on strong to the lead. Next up. Next up, Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger. Looking to have some redemption from last week in Tampa. Was not the best of outings for him. He is set and pumped to go. Yeah, not the outing he wanted in racing this week that he had hoped for. Massive air there. Using the berm to turn around. That's a nice little move there. Getting some 2-win. Hopefully that helps him win this weekend. Well, bicycle save. He's getting some pretty nice air. Bicycling up the berm. It's over a minute completed. He's going for that freestyle victory, another little bicycle. When he goes suspension, the way it's set up, he can do some pretty crazy things. Minute 30 completed, 3 seconds left, going for the backflip. It's a 1-wheel moonwalk after that. Massive air. Only a few seconds remaining. Just more back-to-back big air. Score is already in. The rest of it is just for the fans here. You guys watching and in Orlando. Oh, it looks like he busts out the shock there at the end, smacking into the wall. Completed time, smooth run. Do some highway robbery right here. Talk to the officials, getting the score in. He did have a fine for going off and off track and the wall. Score will be coming in at a 24, so will not be taking the lead here. Coming up next. Will be David Smith and King Crunch as you see him come out the tunnel. Square beat still 826 from Dragon. David Smith again was having rear steer issues. Hopefully we got that fixed up. Still, he's having back-to-back weeks, so we'll try to get that fixed. So we'll see if he can do something cool though. Time has started. Looks like he has a little bit of it. Into the berm, can he save it? It's gonna be a no. I'm gonna shut him off. Whoa, wait a minute. Does get saved, clock to stop. They're gonna shut him off. No, they're not gonna shut him off. Let him go. Time's still soft though. King Crunch is gonna have a day here in Orlando. Nice little crosshair there over the racing finish line. Nice save there from David Smith. Looks like his rear steer's kicked out though, only in an angle. Missed the gear shifting. Ooh. Smacks it hard at the end. That's gonna stop him. Looks like he had some front end damage. Score coming in only at 822. Next up, your racing runner up, Blake Granger in Max D. Straight out the gate from Max D. Trying to get this freestyle victory after losing racing earlier. It's a little bubbled up. Runs in the zombie there. I'm gonna shut him off, stop the clock, make sure everything's good. Seems to be. Here goes Max D. "30 seconds completed." Ooh, can he save it? He's gonna be onto his lid. Score coming in. Only be 820. Next up, Rod Schmidt, Montsmouth Rottweiler. Track is taking out some trucks here, it seems like. See Rottweiler coming out of the tunnel. Rod Schmidt behind the wheel. We're just gonna clean up overkill real quick. Rod Schmidt coming out for his freestyle run. First hit for the big dog, starts the time. Massive jump there to start out. Nice little move there. Save the truck. Backside berm. Ooh. cased it, was able to get a little stompy going out of it. Stop him there, let him keep going. Minute 12. Excuse me, minute 20 completed. The Schmitz run. Apologies for that. Got caught up on the backflip ramp, was not able to complete it. Scoring coming in. Pretty solid run though from Rottweiler. We'll have a score of a 24. Next up will be Joe Foley and Axe. Be our last few trucks coming out. Axe, Mohawk Warrior, El Toro, Zombie, Kraken. Axe not playing around. He's gonna try to save it after going over there. That is gonna do it. Unfortunately, only one hit for Axe. Will not be able to qualify for a score. Have to at least have two hits to qualify for one. Cleaning up Axe Mock, where will be the next truck to come out. Mohawk ready to go for his freestyle run. Bryce Kenny piloting Mohawk Warrior here on the east. Has the potential to do some pretty crazy things and pretty fast when it comes to racing. Has some shifting issues there. Whoa! Absolute nosedive from him. Truck stuck on rear end, looks to be messed up though. Delay on the rear steering. No way he's going for a reverse backflip. Ooh, clips on the back end. Still 40 seconds left. Mohawk Warrior having a very solid run. Probably will take the lead. So surprised nothing had broken off after that nosedive. That's gonna stop him running into the wall. Scoring coming in. Be a 30, so you're a new leader. Is Bryce Kenny and the Mohawk Wear. Next up, El Toro Loco. Driven by Armando Castro. Straight off that racing round. Mark left a bunch of debris from his freestyle run. Hopefully it won't be a factor for the last few trucks. See what El Toro Loco and Armando Castro has planned. Only 45 seconds to his run. He's gonna go for the backflip. Lands it. Pretty solid. Looks like he does want to try to go for something here. He's looking around. Truck not wanting to give him the stompy he's looking for. He's gonna just air the truck out. Ooh. That's gonna do it for El Toro. It's gonna smack the front end. Into the ramp. Their score coming in will be a 25, tie for third place. Excuse me. Next up will be last week's racing winner, Bart Musauer and Zombie. Get a little onboard shot. Looking to get a win here, keep up the top of the points. Ooh, he nosedives a bit too. Body coming off. No dives again on the other side of that jump. Oh, looks like Zombie has some front rear steer issues now. Stop and pause the clock. Gonna see if he can continue. Looks like that will be the end of his run due to the damage. Scoring coming in. Only 41 seconds completed. Score of a 19 due to that amazing air he had. First few jumps. Might hurt him a little bit. looks like Kraken is coming out for his run. Gonna try to go back-to-back weeks with a win here. And our highlight video just dropped for last week. Kraken starts his run. One last week off of doing a somersault. Let's see if you could try to get it again. We have the 3D body this week. The green vision. Does not come out as fast like he did last week. Just a little struggling a bit. Had that fuel pump issue that hindered him in racing. So he's trying to just make the most of what he has. Out of bounds a little bit, but it should be okay. Smacks hard in that rear. Search in, minute completed. Ooh, he's gonna flip over on the wall. That's gonna finish his run. Minute 18 completed for him. Only a score of an 18, therefore your winner here in Orlando, Florida for freestyle is Bryce Kenny in the Mohawk Warrior. Score of a 30 out of 40. We thank you for tuning in today. We're live relooking later on. And again, don't forget to check out a highlight video from last week's stop in Tampa, Florida. And next week will be next week's shows. East Tour will be out in Miami. And then our West Tour will be back in Anaheim, California. And soon we should have info on our arena tour coming up. Once again, we thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.